Good morning, third grade. This is going to be a video just giving you a look ahead at your week, letting you know some things that's going to be graded, and hopefully helping you out in different ways that I can. So let's go ahead and check it out. On Monday, you're going to have a lesson called How Do Authors Begin a Great Story Part 4, and it's going to be asking you some questions about the characters of Drake and Nell from the case of the gasping garbage. So it's going to ask you different character traits and who they relate to. So my best advice is to go back into chapters 1 and 3 and find evidence of this. Go back and try to find evidence that supports your answers. On Wednesday, you're going to show your understanding, go back to the text and answer the questions below. Remember, you can go back to the text whenever you need to. So on Wednesday, there's going to be a question about the different characters' motivations as well. And it's also going to be talking about characters other than Drake and Nell. So just try your best on that one. It's going to be having some where you go and pick out different ones for different characters and different people in real life. So if you're not sure what it is, just make your best guess, because some of these don't even relate to the story. Just basically just try your best on this question, okay? And I'm sure you'll do fine. When it comes to math for this week, math is going to have some basic addition and subtraction problems. On Monday, there's going to be a quick check question that is worded way too confusingly, and I don't like the way it's said, but it says Jason subtracted 57 minus 6 using subtracting 10 and then adding the extra ones, and it'll say subtracting 6 is the same thing as subtracting 10 then adding what number? The answer is 4. I'm going to tell you the answer is 4. What it's wanting you to do. Now, this is not a strategy you have to use. I don't know why they want you to do this. But instead of saying 57 minus 6, which you could just do and say that's going to be 51, they want you to say, they want you to know that you can do 57 minus 10, which equals 47. And then you can count up 4, because 10 minus 6 is 4. So you go 47, 48, 49, 50, 51. So I think they're making it way too confusing. I don't know why they want you to do that, but if it does help you, that's awesome. That's the way you want to think about it. Instead of saying 57 minus 6, you do 57 minus 10 and count up 4. But the way they have it written and worded is definitely kind of hard, because, this is a process that goes on inside your head, So it's definitely confusing. The answer is 4. All you're doing is just getting the difference between 10 and 6. If there's any other questions about it, let me know, or anything else pops up, let me know. I'll be glad to help you with it. I just can only see what the first question is. I can't see the other two. The quick check. There's going to be a quick check every day in math. Remember, these quick checks are graded and count towards your overall grade. So just take your time and go slow. It's just some basic addition and subtraction. I'm going to throw and rounding. Be sure to check my website out. I got a third grade section already, and these are your videos from last week. And I'm going to go ahead. I'm sorry, this is fourth grades. No, this is fifth grade. But anyways, yours will be looking similar to this. It'll have the week preview, the video you're about to watch right here, followed by some content related to the area that you're working in. So if we go to third grade, you'll see the third grade, you have one set up. Last week y'all was looking at motion and friction and place value. So I've got some really good videos related to that, and I'm going to have more for you down here. In science, on Monday, it's going to ask you to watch 2 videos and answer 2 questions. So on the second video, it's going to say, a friend said if you removed a loop in a coil, would it decrease the electromagnetic force? I watched both the videos for you, and it doesn't really talk about this, but the answer is yes. So like when you have a coil wrapped around, the more coils there are, the more force there is. So if you take some out, you have less force acting on that coil to produce an electromagnetic force, and you also have less iron and less wiring going through to even make more of a current. So the answer is yes. If you removed a few loops in a coil, it would decrease the electromagnetic force. The less that you have, the less force that it's going to be putting out. I think once you see it in there, you'll kind of get what I'm saying. It'll make sense. But I just want to go ahead and let you know the answer is yes, and you can, word it however you want to. And on Thursday, you're going to have a quick check. Social studies, the only thing I saw was a little assessment on Monday, asking you to identify where the area that Texas is in on the map. And just go to Google and type in Texas map, and you'll see the outline and shape of Texas, and then go back and find where Texas is on your map. Texas is one of the biggest states we have, and it has a very distinct shape. So in case you hadn't ever seen it, just go Google what the shape of the state looks like, and you'll definitely be able to tell. So that's all for this week. Like I said, be sure to definitely check out the website. There'll be useful videos on there for you to use. I'm going to continue using this as a good source to help you out during the week. If you need anything, please just send me an email and let me know. Thank you.